Hey guys, so what I want to do here is walk you through what I do when I set up my tone for my guitar. So for any specific song, it is Christmas, so we got lots of Christmas songs going on this week, not necessarily my favorite. My wife is freaking out because she's an elf, but yeah, what I want to do is walk you through exactly kind of how I set my tones up. So what I do for these H9s, I start over here in my MIDI section. I got my two H9s and I've got my DD500. And what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll just set up, I'll set up a delay tone for the song that I want. It's kind of hard to see there, but this is just a delay tone. The name is not important here. But yeah, this is a delay tone, generic delay tone. And then I set up one H9 and the other H9. The sound that I want. So I usually set it up on the app and then just go for what I want. And as you can see here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, and back to 1. So this will cycle through. And what I do is I basically, I got all my tones set. Same thing on this H9. So you can see I've got all of those different tones, let's say, to choose from. That's my catalog. And what I do is I go into my H9 here, and this is going to be really fun because this screen is not working. Let's go. Okay, so my DD500 is going to be MIDI 1. My H9 Max is going to be MIDI 2, and my H9 Core is my third MIDI. So I've got, for example, Noel here, okay? I got 4 different, on this MS-3, I got these 4 different switches to choose from, so I can do 4 different tones in total. What I do is I go over here, I hit the Edit button on the MS-3, brings up this menu. And what I can do is I can go over here, I want this drive turned on, but I can scroll all the way over here to control. Oh, I lost it there. There we go. All the way over to control, I hit enter. Okay, MIDI patch 1. Okay, so this is patch number 1. Sorry, my phone is blowing up right now. And what I want to do is I want to hit enter. Okay, and then if I go over here to page 1, which you can see page 1 is right here on my finger. This is channel 1, which is, you know, my MIDI 1, which is fine. So I go over to the page 2, and I just work with this PC bank right here. Okay, and I do this by turning that third knob on the MS-3, third knob to the right. So I can turn this all the way up to whatever I want, but I want this to be set to channel 12. Okay, so what I do is I hit I hit exit. Then I can go back over here to number 2. For this one, I want this one. This is my max, and I want this to PC channel 1. See that right there? PC channel 1. Want that? It's good. So this is, you can see channel 3 here, which is my third MIDI pedal, and I want it on PC channel 3. I then hit the exit and the enter at the same time, write it. So I hit enter again, and then I hit enter to execute. I want it to be called Noel. It's great. Okay, cool. So then if I go to channel 2, there's this acoustic simulator. I can't decide if I want to use that or not for this, but what I will do, let's go over to channel 3. Okay, I definitely do not want this to be, this is some really weird, kill that. Okay, so I definitely don't want like that Eastern vibe, whatever that is. I'm not digging it. So I'm going to go over here to Noel on my first button here, And what I want to do, this is just how I do it, just to keep everything the same and keep my tone the same. Sometimes when you work with these digital pedals, you can get some really funky tones. So I'm actually going to, here, I'll walk you through what I did. I'm going to hit the exit and the enter button to write it. I want to write it, but I want to change that first thing. I want to write it on channel 3, okay? Save it, Noel's fine. But what I want to do is I want to change, for example, go into edit, and I want to put on my second overdrive. Okay, it's my Morning Glory. And I also want to put on I'm going to do a crunch overdrive setting here. Now let's go natural. I'm going to bring this down to 25. And I'm going to bring my tone up a little bit. And you always got to have a little bit of bottom end. Okay. So I'm going to hit these two. I'm going to save it. Execute. Okay. So now I've got one overdrive setting. Okay. And I can go to my second one. And let's say for the second one, I want to edit. This is that channel 3 that I was just in. It's just editing. Well, I want to change that first, my H9, my max. Instead of channel 1, I want to go to channel 5. Okay, so PC channel 5, save it, done. So then I just do that for every song, and then I've got, let's go down here to one that I've already done, Let Us Adore. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 different settings in here. They're all going to be different, but they all serve their purpose. Then I can go up to the next one. Boom. And that's how I set my tones each week. So, that's how I set my tones each week. Just so you guys can see kind of what I'm working with here. These are super easy. The only thing that can be tricky is you want to get your settings set in these things, and then just tell the MS-3 which channel you want it to go, or which preset you just made that you want it to recall. So let me know if you have any other questions. Again, just a super simple, this is how I set up a tone for Sunday. So I'm prepping for Sunday right now. I figured I'd make a quick video.